Welcome to a new year and the commencement of another series in the deck comparisons, looking at the beautiful Waite Smith deck, my original tarot deck that I created in the 90s, the Osho Zen Tarot, and the new Sacred She Tarot. And these comparisons are to facilitate understanding of the three different interpretations of the same subject matter in each of the decks. I think it is not necessary to go into minuscule detail, but there are overriding things that I think need to be accentuated, which is what I'll attempt to do in speaking about the cards of what are traditionally called the Fool. When Pamela Coleman Smith developed the Rider-Waite cards, she was working very specifically with imagery that had meaning. And in each element of each of the cards, there is a storyline that fits. The Fool is innocence, playfulness, ready to jump into new possibilities. He is carrying a stick with his belongings over his shoulder so that he is well prepared for whatever life might offer. His little dog that is nipping at his heels is representative of family and belonging and the familiar and the known and the comfort zone. But he is turned away, and no matter how much the dog barks, the Fool is already to step off the edge of the cliff into unknown territory. This is like the moment when the chrysalis opens and what was once before a worm is now something that can take on a totally new way of living. The Fool in the Osho Zen deck, I wanted very much to stay in tune with the Rider-Waite deck, with the quality of the dancer or the playful, almost jester-like quality as he leaps off the cliff. He's holding a white rose, as the white rose is held here in the Rider-Waite deck. That is the rose of purity. It is a rose of love, and it also has an innocent quality to the white rose. The landscape that he is about to leap into is filled with possibilities and is yet unknown whether he will land in prime territory or something that will be very challenging to traverse through. The colorful tunic that he is wearing contains the colorful symbols that I've used in the color symbolism in the Osho Zen deck. So each of the suits is represented in his garment. When I put my attention to creating the card for the Fool in the Sacred She Tarot, I realized that I wanted to get away from the idea of fool and foolishness and treat this first card in the deck as the card of beginning and all the beauty and innocence that a fresh beginning represents. The figure on this card is no longer a male figure. It is a feminine figure. Although she is youthful in her countenance, she is also very strong. Her wings have developed over time. They're not fluttery little wings that could fail her. The colors of the suits are in her feathered wings. She wears a lotus flower on the top of her head, and the lotus is the flower of transformation. It is the flower of consciousness, awakened. And in the chakra system, the multi-petaled lotus represents the crown chakra. She's standing above the clouds. She is supported by all that is below that she has risen out of, and she is aimed toward a new horizon, a fresh beginning, and all that may await her there. She moves toward it. She is not fearful of it, and her arms, her wings are spread wide to receive it. These three decks work beautifully together. They are harmonious in a reading. They supplement and support each other, and all together they give wonderful variation to the nuances that appear in the symbolism on the three decks. Enjoy.